All right, Hemi time with the Paul Wall, son. Fucking. So, business is a lot like building a road, building a highway. Okay. Um, and this is how. Okay. So, in business, the process of getting good enough is building the highway. Being good enough is the highway being built. Okay. So now cars are actually able to travel on it, right? Because a car can't travel on a highway that's not built yet. It's under construction, right? You're building it out, right? So everything up to removing blockage is basically not allowing flow. Does that make sense? Right? So if you're creating a highway, right? So that would be that's the process to create flow. But in the process of creating flow, you're usually removing blockage, right? Like that's how you create flow. It's like we're almost all born. I'd say we're all born in a state of flow, and then through our own minds, we create blockage, and then that limits or restricts or completely inhibits flow from happening, right? So, for a highway, like imagine there's this highway that's built, and you see all this flow of traffic, right? Now imagine the highway shut down. You're just going to see a big pile up of cars, right? And then there's going to be no cars on the highway. So in order to get that flow back going, you got to remove blockages. Now, for a highway, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, right? Remove blockages. You're just creating a highway. But for business, it makes a shit ton of sense, okay? And here's how. I'm working with clients, right? And I'm basically realizing that, like, okay, I have this client who has a money problem. I have this client who has a health problem. I have this client who has a relationship problem. They all want subconscious work done with it, right? Okay. In the process of getting good enough, you're just not good enough, right? Okay. So, every time I help a client or learn to help a client, I don't really know what I'm doing. Like, that's the whole thing. God, this wind is gonna kill this video. That's the whole thing with being good enough, is like you just don't know what to do. That's basically what they're saying, right? Like, okay, in the process of becoming good enough, you're just not good enough. So in the process of knowing what to do, you just don't know what to do. So if that's the case, right, then it's just like every client that you work with, when you don't know what to do, you don't know what to do with it. It's only when you start knowing what to do. But you need those clients to learn what to do. It's like they are the path, right? So it's like I had a call with a client. I just took on a new client. And I said, look, I don't even know if I'll be able to help you, but I just want to say thank you for helping me. And he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, because if you think about it, I might not be able to help you. Like, I'm just being 100%, I was being 100% honest. I wasn't saying that as like a NEPQ sales tactic. Like, it was legit. Like, I was like, dude, I don't know if I can fucking help you. I'm going to try, though. I'm going to try to help you. But I just want to say thank you for helping me, because regardless, by me knowing that it doesn't help you, I know that it doesn't work. And I get that much closer to knowing what does work, so I get that much closer to knowing what to do. And I get that much further away from knowing what not to do. So I get that much closer to being good enough and further away from not being good enough. So regardless if I help you or not, you providing me feedback on what worked and what didn't work, it's like I'm going to benefit. So it's like, if you think about it, it's almost like even working for free is still too expensive for some people. And I see why now. So, but anyways, that's how business is like a highway, okay? Flow cannot exist until all blockages are removed. All blockages cannot be removed until you know what to do. But the beautiful thing is, in business, you don't need to have the whole highway built out. You can just have one exit built out and then start taking clients to exit one, right? So they get on the highway, get off at exit one. Get on the highway, get off at exit one, because you only have the highway built out here. So you don't have to build the whole highway and then start taking clients. You start taking clients and build the highway as you go. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace.